Are you curious to know how much a vinyl copy of the legendary The Soundhouse Tapes EP of Iron Maiden, released in 1979, costs today? What is the highest price that has been sold, and what is the unique price variation in the last 15-year period? I've researched it for you and I'm presenting it in today's short, comprehensive and fascinating video that I'm sure you will enjoy. The information has come from research I've done on sites like PopPsych, which collects eBay auction results, Discogs and Vinyl Marketplace. It will be an exciting video and you have to see it till the end. Hi everybody, I'm Yannis and I like to tell stories about metal music, music history and vinyl records. Thank you for being with me and watching this video, and I propose you to see the rest of my videos as soon as this video is over. I'm sure you will like them all. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you find this video interesting. It will give me the power to make more and better videos. Iron Maiden's The Soundhouse Tapes, the legendary 7-inch EP, is the holy grail for all the Iron Maiden vinyl collectors. No doubt, there are more expensive and collectible Iron Maiden records, but the Soundhouse Tapes EP is the object of the desire of thousands of collectors around the world. In this video, I will tell you the current value of this EP, the highest price that has been sold, what makes this vinyl so collectible, and I will show you the variation in its price over the last 15 years. In the late 70s, Iron Maiden was the big thing to come, and they had already made a big name in the British underground. Their concerts were successful, the fans asked them to buy a recording, but the band has nothing to give them. So they decided to release this EP, which immediately became sought after. The Soundhouse Tapes contains 3 tracks: Iron Maiden, Invasion and Prowler. It was a self-funded release and was their first release on a vinyl record. The band released only 5,000 copies, 3,000 of which were sold by mail order in the first week. This EP was very successful, and Rod Smallwood, the manager of the group, had said that several fans asked for copies of the Soundhouse Tapes at their local record stores, to the point where HMV and Virgin record stores tried to order 20,000 copies each. But Iron Maiden's manager said that this EP was something special for the loyal die-hard Maiden fans. Also, the band's first album with EMI was on the way, and they decided not to repress it. The few copies of such a release and the high demand for this vinyl monument of heavy metal history have made Soundhouse Tapes sought after and expensive to buy 40 years later. As you will see in this chart I've made for you, in 2005, a single copy with a cover and record of the Soundhouse Tapes was worth about $600. In 2010, it was worth about $900. In 2015, around $1,800, and in 2020, about $2,000. But as I've mentioned in my video Value of Vinyl Records, 9 Key Factors, I suggest you see after this video, and some of the copies of the Soundhouse Tapes are more sought after than others for some special reasons which I'll tell you right now. For example, a signed copy from the entire band was sold in 2007 on eBay for £2,050, about $2,600, which is the highest sold price so far. Some other copies contain the merchandise insert that came with the vinyl, a regular white piece of paper with merchandise information. One copy with this insert and a sheet of paper fully signed by the 90-80 lineup of Dennis Stratton, Paul Di'Anno, Cliff Barr, Steve Harris and Dave Murray was sold in 2014 at $2,300. Other copies contain a different insert which came to the recipients of the vinyl in 1979 without the record cover, and in which someone can read the following text: Iron Maiden are sorry about the delay of the Soundhouse Tapes due to printing completions with a sleeve. As it's getting too late, we've sent you the single now and we'll send you the sleeve separately when we get them in a few weeks. Hope that's okay. Merry Christmas. One such copy was sold in 2015 for $2,200. The Soundhouse Tapes is one of the most collectible and rarest objects in metal history. It is a given that it will be sold at higher prices in the future, and I will always do updated videos. Until then, you will read the post I have written on Vinylom, and I update it every month. You will find the link in the description box below. Unfortunately, this masterpiece has no reissues, which is why its price has remaining high. On the contrary, there are over 50 not licensed versions that I do not recommend to buy. You will find the list of these unofficial copies in the post in the description box. So based on the sales history in these days, for a main copy of the Soundhouse tapes, an indicative price is between $2,000 and $2,040. Not bad for something the band sold for £1 and 20 pence in 1979. I hope you liked this video and I want to thank you for watching it to the end. That means you found it interesting and I'd like to thank you for that. Of course, you can share it with your friends or a community of metal fans and anyone you think will find it interesting. Other exciting videos are waiting for you to watch on this channel. More are coming, so subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to see these exciting videos when I upload them. In closing, I will say what I always say in all of my videos, and today I will add something else only for this video. Enjoy music, enjoy life, enjoy vinyl. Up the irons. See you all in the next video. Bye.